Good morning and welcome to Saar Becomes a Sellout. Playing FIFA 20, but only because it was on Origin's basic access now, because I refused to pay full price for this game after seeing the laundry list, shopping list of bugs just in career mode alone. So I thought I can't in good conscience play this game. Yes, professional, whatever. I can't in good conscience buy this game outright, and this would be the only way I would actually play this game through a scheme. As in, I can't be out here trying to actually pay that £18 for the game outright. It just doesn't feel right, given that FIFA has consistently failed us. Wait, if I dispossess him without tackling, oh, I love this song. I'm hoping the audio is good, but anyway, whatever. Today I wanted to talk about actually something quite linked to my other YouTube channel, which was accountability. So obviously, today being early June in 2020, we've seen a new resurgence in conscious efforts.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match.
Yeah, I thought this is my other
here
YouTube
on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Kaiserslautern, and they face
video games.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here.
And
everybody
with that in
looking
mind,
forward to what should be a really
some parts are easy,
entertaining
right?
game.
We've seen this a lot. This isn't new news, right? To see a YouTuber say, "Hey, look, put your wallet."
But can they produce?
This isn't novel concept.
Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back?
Effectively, the one way we can do it, especially because gaming is quite
offensively and
costly
defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward they need to
enjoy
try
it
and
to
get
the
the ball into
fullest.
the box with the two up front.
Oh, see, look!
He takes on the shot. And the keeper
Anyway,
will
I'm
be
going
disappointed
3-5-2
had he
German
not dealt with
sweat,
it.
because of course I am, because we're in
Corner
Bundesliga
kick,
July.
the referee's verdict.
Anyway,
And he's fired over the corner.
right now.
That's all they can conjure for now.
Should have probably moved my webcam up, but whatever. We're here now. Fuck it.
Well, we know how
But yeah,
troublesome he can
accountability
be on the pitch, but what should we
in
expect
gaming,
from him today,
Well, he's added goals.
how
to his
long
wizardry.
can
Will
we
he
let
get another goal
companies
today? A
release
brace in his
broken
last
buggy
match.
messes, such as what this game has appeared to be? It took me about 1 hour of gameplay to counter a bug or a little glitch in the training arena. Before the games, you do a little training exercise.
Good use of the ball, but can they
And then
trouble
there's a
the
bug that
defence?
happened where I was basically frozen and unable to properly move.
And a strong
And that's within
tackle.
1 hour of play. To give you a perception, I probably played FIFA 14 for pushing 100 hours,
On the flank.
and I only encountered that maybe once or twice.
Crossing opportunity.
And that's on an older engine. And let's also
care of
state
it
the fact that
defensively.
the Xbox 360 itself was when FIFA 14 came out.
with
So 360
Spalvis.
was basically 9 years old. The general hardware hadn't been updated. I also had
He
the
stopped
older
them just when they looked
Xbox
menacing.
360.
And he takes it on.
So
And that's sound
it wasn't
goalkeeping to
any
hang
chance
on
of
to
being
the shot
upgraded.
like
It was an
that.
Xbox 360 that wasn't any newer than 2008. And it was still
Well,
the case
great read
that
there to intercept.
things ran without bugs. Now, of course, things are more complex than they were before.
Beautiful pass.
Updates now are 10 gigabytes. I mean, geez. But
And
there's
that's
still the
gone out of
question
play
of
for what will be a goal
at
kick.
what point can we just act like this is okay? What point can we act like the mountain of glitches I've seen in FIFA 20? I'm not talking about gameplay here. I'm not talking about gameplay and how it might feel a little more sluggish compared to what I'm used to, or it might be harder to get some nice passes flowing and all that. I'm not talking about the gameplay design.
Shot
I'm
attention.
talking about they tried to
Tremendous
design
ball.
something and failed in their execution. That's the thing I have the bigger problem with. The weird
Fürster.
funny bounces haven't been fixed.
Fourier.
You hear about, oh, I put someone in my lineup, or I took someone out of my lineup, and then they appeared on the pitch. This is just FIFA, of course. There's so many other bugs. Funny enough, for example, we hate on Ubisoft quite a bit, online gaming communities, especially like the pillaging of Assassin's Creed franchise.
Going well.
Oh, is that an attack? Did I just fuck the attack? Yeah, just did. Bang. Yep.
Too high with that powerful
The pillaging of the franchise, right? And then I started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Another game quite deep, and you'd understand with a game that big and that vast, there might be some bugs. I basically had 0 bugs. I think one time I climbed and jumped between 2 rocks that are very close to each other, and then I was able to fix it quite quickly by just, you know, fast travel, right? And I think that's the thing. Like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, something goes wrong like that, you can fast travel. You can there's mechanisms to fix things, you know. And I think that's the overall
they don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter.
Okay, we accept that modern gaming is more complex than before, and there's going to be more bugs than ever before. Are the mechanics designed in the game as a just in case? And FIFA doesn't have these, and a few other games don't have these. League of Legends client, for example, is notorious for having no true fixing functions and no true approach and fail-safe options.
Now they've lost it.
One easy example, especially being an online multiplayer game, is the complete lack of a ping checker prior to getting into the game, right?
Well, as you can see,
how long is this going to be acceptable? How long is it going to be acceptable where people joke about saying, you know, I have a $3,000 PC, but I can't run League of Legends client without crashing? You know, we should just... Where is the optimization? Where is the actual, like, troubleshooting? What are the PCs they run this game with that apparently work so fine that they don't see it as a major issue?
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it.
As well.
Good
shot. Good.
My goodness, that save.
Yeah, that's the thing that's really been going through my head the past week. But obviously, just ever since I've grown up in this, being affiliated with this industry, I'm thinking, like, where can we push that accountability, you know? And then you look, okay, why do games come out as broken, buggy messes? One easy example, or one straightforward answer is release schedules, right? Because, you know, gaming industry is a massive industry, massive business. There's this whole report like years ago about how it started to like now eclipse the film industry, right? All thanks to, you know, microtransactions, but also like just the sheer amount of different titles available. You have the Japanese market, like you have just the JRPG market, for example, and what that is, and you have just the MOBA market right now, which is like seriously popular.
Well, they can say a big thank you to
this is my tactic. I just pepper them with goals. I just pepper them.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Let's get a second player.
And the short option preferred.
Bang.
And he takes on the shot. And scope.
But yeah, I think that's the overarching thing I'm consistently concerned about. The business side, naturally in any other art form,
it is, the half-time whistle.
Encroaching on one's ability to release finished products, at least. I think we're not talking about artistically sound products where like people are able to express themselves. As I sip this tea. Yeah, I'm saying it all the time. With your tea, get a bit of juice in there, some like Robinsons, some herbal tea. But anyway, yeah, that whole pressure of release schedules and the show must go on
as the second half begins.
At this time. For example, brilliant example is Skyrim's release date, right? I mean, Skyrim's been released on basically like everything. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a mod for Skyrim to release on the N64 and like Nokia 3310 at this point, right? But it's the question of the PS3 version apparently, because you know PS3 was so notoriously hard to
but the pressure escalating.
That there was constant issues. I don't know what the architecture was like. The PS3 version was still basically like so bug-ridden that it was borderline like unplayable just in general. But it's a multi-platform release, and they will have to release 11.11.11. I think there's a classic video now of Leisure Street
Well,
Gaming.
probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Discussing this.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far
that
as
shows
he's
that this
concerned.
has been a long-standing issue. That was 9 years ago.
For the back line to pick him up.
You've been failed by big companies 9 years ago, just in gaming alone. And
well, like anyone else, we enjoy a bit of transfer speculation, but it's always better when the deal goes through. Timo Werner has completed his move to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, a reported figure of £70 million around
yeah,
that anyway. Are you getting value for money with that? I would say so. He's a top player. He has got all the qualities you want in a £70 million player.
Time schedules, but also when you look at another big thing, you have companies recording record profits, but then there's still a tendency to have layoffs. Like, is the industry even stable? And I think, is there a move to secure stability no matter what? I.e., let's get some money now through the door, and then we'll fix the game later, I guess.
And he did what he had to do defensively.
And then there's this constant vicious cycle of we need to try and release a game under pressure to appeal to as much people as possible, but then we kind of lose our core audience in terms of design flaws, right? So FIFA having this identity crisis potentially, right? Same thing with Pokemon, for example, big identity crisis.
Was in the right place to
are we Generation 1 nostalgia trip, or are we going to try and make some innovative, challenging video games that engage people?
This could be an interesting avenue.
Oh.
Options in the centre.
Oh, no. Ah, shit, okay.
Away comprehensively.
But yeah, like, are we going to actually try to innovate and take that risk? You know, are we going to be a bunch of Hideo Kojimas?
Tackle, really.
Or are we going to be a bunch of EAs who are yet to...
Getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
But then this question of when's the last time a new IP was advertised and given the backing that it could deserve. Like Mirror's Edge, for example.
Of the very highest order.
Titanfall.
Shot as well. Great shot,
you know,
great save.
These titles that could help, like, rejuvenate an industry sorely needing some new IPs or just a breath of fresh air from, for example, Ubisoft's design philosophy of, you know, you explore an open world and do some stuff, collect some things, take some animals and call it a day. That could literally be Far Cry Primal, or that could be Assassin's Creed Odyssey, for example. But yeah, innovation is hard when you've got pay bills. You know, we haven't got time to be innovative. We need to pay bills, especially given the fact that I might have to get this facts check because I can't guarantee my income next year because a game company might be shut down by whatever big conglomerate buys us. RIP.
Well, Derek, this is the best 0-0 game I've seen for a long time. Chances galore, brave attacking play, solid defensively. It's a good watch. Just need a goal.
Before I, stopped playing it on this channel, for example. 8 years ago now.
And a harmless cross gobbled up.
I still love the game in its current form, but there's still like little bugs and like it's got this little slight lack of polish, and there's a couple parts of the story that aren't exactly finished or closed. So maybe that left the opening for a sequel, right?
It is a decent looking attack here.
And we'll never see it because Pandemic is dead.
It's with Spalvis. Well, he found himself in an illegal position.
I can't focus, man. Normally when I play FIFA, I'm silent. I'm just listening to music or listening to like a blog or something, and then it's all quiet, man. It's all quiet. Backman, okay, we're sticking up. Shift C, you got Krausen. Cool.
Hence offside.
But yeah,
well, a silly mistake there, really silly.
I think that's the thing I think about quite a lot.
It's going to be a double substitution.
There's a bunch of IPs that either never made it or made it once and were never allowed to have fun again.
Spalvis.
It kind of reminds me of, I guess, Generation 5 of Pokemon, for example. There's such innovation and some really good quality of life changes, like the TMs not being finite anymore.
Just couldn't keep the ball.
And a good challenge, you got to face Cynthia, and there's also at a point where there was so many Pokemon that was like overwhelming for new players. And then they fixed it. Black one, white one. There's a scenario.
Absolutely spot on.
I tried to be fancy. I should just ran at the.
10 minutes left.
I'm learning like more and more to just run at the player.
I need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal.
There's this whole never take a risk ever again energy.
Easy meat for the goalkeeper.
Concerning a lot of big companies like the Pokemon company, like EA Sports,
got away with it then, despite that
who
poor
may,
first touch.
Lose their a significant chunk of money if
5
any
minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank.
Traits actually
the pass not finding its target.
A story for another day. But it's also reflective of the industry. Like when I talk about accountability in sports,
gliding through the gears,
regarding not only making the game playable, but also making the game like ethical.
Well, that's very smart.
What avenues are there
to the ball again.
Ensure just general safety of online play, or at least coax out some responsibility from
on the scent of a winner late in this.
Bang. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Back in play. Piece of goalkeeping to prevent them from falling behind.
Like I said, coax some responsibility, unlike my strikers, who are not responsible for scoring goals apparently. Let's see if we can shithouse this. A good corner. Coaxing some responsibility from the player base to not be exploitative of people online, or not cheat or hack. Can we? How can we disenfranchise, immoral gamers in general? Your hackers, your cheaters.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge.
I know that stuff, right? There's so many things.
A free kick.
And I didn't even talk about, say, esports, for example, match fixing, and that I want to focus on just the developer side.
And the referee's whistle. That is the end of the story.
I guess publisher side, for being realistic, of making gaming great again. Dare I say that? But anyway, as you can see, I play on professional, and I still can't secure wins because it's Kauser Live team, and this is Bundesliga dry. But it's okay because I take responsibility for my own failings, and I'm willing to seek an avenue to fix them. And I think this is the key takeaway from this video. Anyway, Braunschweig, they're a big team. 0-0 draw. I'll take that. It's a clean sheet. Unlike most video game companies these days. Anyway, this was a nice shot. Since it wasn't really.
And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it.
We move. Long story short, I just want this wave of accountability to not only be in the rest of society, but let's think about specific worlds. Like if it's gaming, how can we not only vote with our wallet, but vote with our time, our effort? Do I go onto the subject of video game reviewers and just the general corruption, for example? Gamergate being an easy one, for example. But anyway, that there's so many kinds of worms, and this is just over the past 10 years. You know what I mean? But anyway, tight contest weight, impression of the performance. You should have won, man. It's bullshit. Yeah. Our defense first. Yeah, we aim to win all match, and it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's good. Ziegler knows what he's doing. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just want a world in which I can feel safe pre-ordering a game again without having to wait 2 months for it to clean up the bugs, or if there's a scandal, or if there's a DRM scenario or some other nonsense that happens, like with Doom Eternal, for example. I just want to feel like I can take risks again and not have to wait until June in a pandemic to maybe buy the new FIFA game, because I won't feel bad about it this time. Like I'm supporting being complacent in nonsense, if we're being honest with ourselves. Anyway, FIFA in itself is still fun, it's still cool, although some things have been gutted or a bit neglected. But it's just a big sigh. It's all just a massive sigh, if we're being real. It's just I think that's the win condition. If we can get to a point where I can like feasibly risk pre-ordering a game again and not feeling bad about it, or not feeling like I'm supporting a machine that will gut us up and spit us out, maybe then we can get back to, you know, just productivity. I have no players. Shit. I got this player Mirjevic. He's doing quite good. He's crying because he hasn't played every game, even though like I literally signed him 10 minutes ago. But anyway, yeah. There's not much more to say at this point, apart from, you know, thank you for watching and good night. The tunes kind of slap though. I'm not gonna lie, the tunes do kind of slap this year. Obviously, I was already in love with Another Sky. He wrote the Cracks, for example, but you know. Anyway, in a bit.